Hey y'all, welcome to Each's Eye, where we look into life, I guess. Not I guess, but it's where we just talk about anything. But I'm getting more into the tarot side. Man, first of all, let me tell y'all, I'm out here cleaning my crystals and I put them in the sound bowl. My amethyst geode, fucking. This is not a joke. This is not a joke, bro. I'm not even mad. I can't even be mad, man. I can't. This is the crystal that did it, though. This is the culprit. And it was doing fine, and then it just shattered. And then I was like, but it's okay. They out here charging in the sun. I cleansed my cards. I shuffled them, but I'm gonna shuffle them again for y'all. But I had this dream. And it was very strange. First of all, the people that was in the dream did not recognize these people. Do not know their names or faces. But basically how it started, I was dating this Mexican man. That's what it seemed like, even though that wasn't what it... And that's a crazy way to start the video. It was like... He was very close to me, wanted me on a tight leash, basically. We walked around the store shopping, like we just did different things together, and then all of a sudden, like it just became very distant, and I don't understand why. Like, we got on this bus and he sat all the way on the other side of the bus and he started speaking Spanish. Now y'all, I don't know Spanish. I never spoke Spanish before. I've taken Spanish in 5th grade, 6th grade, and 11th grade. Hola, ¿cómo estás? That's all I can say, and I don't know what I said except hello. So anyway, he just started speaking full on Spanish, right? Don't know what that's about. Then I'm dating this black man, African American man, and my heart is more drawn to him in the dream than the other dude. Mind you, the Mexican dude just disappeared off somewhere. It's like how you teleport in dreams. It was like suddenly I'm with this black dude, and he was a very good lover. Wink, wink. So, it was just like, it was interesting. And the guy himself, he was very popular with women. As the dream, he had different women that would call out to him or want to speak to him. And he just didn't pay it no mind. Like, he was heavily focused on me and wanting me. And we spoke a lot in the dream. We had good talks in the dream. I can't remember what we talked about, honestly. I just know it was a very connected energy. And then when he left through a front door. That's what I remember as well. It was like he had to leave. And I felt sad that he was leaving. But I also was like, oh, he's going to come back. But then I did... I don't know. I went somewhere else in the dream, and I'm in my bathroom, and I have all this gooey white stuff on my tongue. This sounds crazy, but it's not anything like... It was like, you know how your tongue is white and it's gross, but it was like overgrowth of it. But I'm in the mirror, I'm scraping my tongue, I'm cleansing my tongue off. So that might be significant to someone. And while I'm cleaning my tongue off, you know, I'm just getting all the gook and all the nasty shit off my tongue. And to that's symbolizing you cleansing your throat chakra. You are learning to speak more, or you're learning how to speak better to people as far as your words and your criticisms. But also, what I gathered from that dream is like 2 different relationships that have nothing to do with each other, but it's like you're moving from it just accepting, okay, attention is love, because that's kind of what the Mexican dude was in the dream. It was like he gave me attention, but he wasn't really too kind and too loving, and things got distant. As you moving into someone who's gonna really, really focus on you. Now, I don't know if this is gonna be a love reading. I don't pre-plan my readings, but yeah, that just stuck out to me, and I wanted to share that. So, you know, even those races might be significant to you. But anyway, I hope y'all are having an amazing day or night or whenever you see this. I hope you have great blessings to come, and RIP my sound bowl. But it don't matter. I'm finna be able to get a whole new one. That's what the universe telling me. I'm finna get the whole 7 set anyway. But yeah, let's get into this reading. All my angels, love and light, peace, my ancestors, guide me through this reading. Help me to channel the right energy, good energy, and the truth. Because at the end of the day, that's what tarot is. And your intuition is going to tell you whether or not this is your truth. Don't force it. I can't stand that. I can't stand forcing things. So yeah. Let's see what these people need to know. Okay. It ain't want to come out. But anyway, how about this? How about this? How about this? Ooh, okay. 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 You got the Page of Cups. Golly, this brightness. Open, a little beetle just jumped on my laptop. The Five of Wands in reverse. The Star upright. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. I don't like that. Clarify this Ace of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles, please. Because this is giving like stagnant energy. Goodness grief. And it's a lot. There's a lot going on with my cards. Now they don't want to work with me. That might be significant. Someone's not trying to work with you. Flip it over. Okay. See, it's always some bullshit. We got the King of Pentacles with the Seven of Swords. And then with this Page of Cups, I was getting a heavy, immature energy, emotionally immature. But with this Five of Wands, it's like no conflict. And you are the star. And I don't like doing these readings because they start to sound repetitive. Especially, but it's usually because somebody is still trying to stick into your energy. And I'm getting... You are trying to abandon this conflict with an emotionally immature person because it is leading you to nothing. It is actually holding you back. It is hindering you. With this King of Pentacles and Seven of Swords, the King of Pentacles is under the Ace of Pentacles, and then the Seven of Swords is under the Nine of Pentacles. Someone is trying to manipulate. This might be a boss for some of y'all. Because I'm hearing heavy like boss. So this could be a work reading. Somebody that's probably dealing with terrible management. I've gone through that. With terrible management. Or somebody that is giving like not trying to give you a raise. Or trying to manipulate your hard work. Because even with the Nine of Pentacles, that stands for you doing the hard work and receiving the fruits of your labor. And it seems like somebody wants you to keep working. But like... not give you what you're owed. Let me do this. I don't like that because you are a star worker. You're a star worker. You're a star player on the team. That is what I'm getting. And you are trying to avoid this conflict. But you need to fight for your money. That's what I'm hearing. Fight for your money. What are you talking about? Not finna do no work for free. The hell we doing that for? It's 2025. Ain't nobody working for free. Give me this five. Okay. And this might, the Magician. I was trying to say clarify the Five of Wands and the Star together. You are the Magician. This might be a sign for you to leave your job and start your business, is what I'm trying to say. You need to start your business or start planning your business, because it seems you have ideas. The Magician is someone that creates, but before they create, they already have a vision in mind. They already have their tools. So what's the Page of Cups? Page of Cups, please. Page of motherfucking Cups, because I don't like that. I don't like immature energy, because it's giving somebody that can't control what you say as well. See, and it came out flying and rolling, the Fool, but it came out in reverse. Then it came out upright. So maybe this Page of Cups energy might also be your energy. And you're curious, you have ideas. That's essentially what I'm trying to say. You have ideas, but you're not acting on these ideas. You're staying somewhere complacent, and maybe that's due to fear. I hate that, and I hate that you feel that way. Why did that flip like that? This Nine of Cups in reverse. Yes, you are not fulfilled, and it's giving a sense of fear, like you know that this will be a great outcome, but you're worried about your bills or who's going to take care of your kids, and that just flew out. You got the Queen of Swords, and it came out in reverse, then it wanted to be upright. So you're heavily thinking. That's what I'm getting. You're thinking, and some of it may be overthinking and psyching yourself out. And I'm going to tell you right now, it's really hard, because I've come from that energy too, especially when starting to take my YouTube a little bit more serious. The world really puts you in the energy of believing that you gotta have money in order to start your dreams, or you gotta have everything put together before you start your dreams. So it seems you're overthinking and trying to overplan every step of the way. Okay, you got the Queen of Wands, almost said Swords looking at it, but you are the energy of creation. You have the ability to create what you want and to dictate what you want. You have the intuition with her black cat. Yeah, I know y'all can't really see my cards, but she has a black cat on her lap and a sunflower. You have all the tools that you need, and that's going right under the Magician as well. You have everything that you need to go forward. You cannot allow yourself to be psyched out. Sure, you may not know every single step and every single plan that is coming, but ease through it, you know. While you're working there and dealing with this annoying boss, put away money, save up the money that you can, and just start where you can. Do what you can for the day. Don't think about, and this is something I had to really train myself on, and I still work on. Do what you can today. I'm not going to say don't think about tomorrow and the next day, but do not try to plan every single step of what you're going to do and how you're going to get this check and how you're going to get that loan, and I'm going to work here for this amount of time, then do this and that, because that may not be what the universe wants for you. I'm getting that heavily. The universe wants you to put in trust and put in faith. And actually, this is very beautiful and significant. The Chariot in reverse. Because that overthinking is going to keep you halted. It's going to keep you stuck. You have the Chariot. You have the horses. You have the gold in the back. You have all the nice garbs and robes ready for your travels. But you're sitting there stuck, thinking left way or right way. And the path is this. It's a big loop. So whether you go here or here, the universe is going to get you right where you need to go. Even if you say fuck both the paths and just cut straight through, you're going to get where you need to go. And like I was trying to say, significantly, I was doing my meditation and my ancestral meditation and calling them in, and I was going to do like more of an energy cleanse meditation and focus on pushing my energy into the dirt, but I felt more called to looking at the sun. So you might want to start sun gazing. I felt called to look at the sun and just express gratitude and say, I surrender and I trust. And I just started letting words flow, and I just felt happy tears and like just divine acceptance, because I really have surrendered. Like when that boat crashed, I was like, well, shit. Like, you got the world out here and it came out sideways, but I'm gonna put it upright for you, because you do have the world in your hands. You may not see it. You may not see it because you're not supposed to see it right now. You're just supposed to put in faith, the work, and trust, and know that it's gonna go out for you however it is. You are going to get to your divine destiny and your divine path, no matter what. But you gotta keep trusting. What was that? It's like, yeah, and then something just randomly clicked on my laptop, so confirmation. Like, it's gonna come random, but it's all gonna click for you, literally. Once you set aside the fear and the overthinking and the need to know everything, because the need to know everything comes from the state of living in uncertainty for so long. You might have been in a household where things felt really uncertain and really heavy, and you always had to make the next plan. Well, if I get kicked out, I should have this set up. Well, if I'm saying in my case, well, if they decide not to buy groceries to feed me, I need to have this in order. And it's just coming to a realization that and it's going to take some meditation and some time and some journaling to accept the world. Because the world isn't what you ultimately dream it to be all the time. Am I making sense? I hope I'm making sense. I think you would get what I'm trying to say. Like, some days you're gonna go outside, try to catch the bus, and miss the bus. But that's, I don't know why I felt called to do that with this two of Pentacles. But like, all the cards want to keep coming out sideways. Like, it's a very flip-floppy energy, because it's an energy of overthinking. One minute you feel confident saying, fuck this job, I'm gonna do what I can, I'm gonna start this business. The next minute you say, dang, I can't, I gotta pay these bills, I gotta do this and that. So I'm going to take it upright for you, though. I am going to take it upright for you, because I feel called to do that. You have a lot of choices. You have a choice. I'm not gonna say a lot, but you have at least two choices: to stick with this job, stick it out, or go with your dreams. But that's not like you make that choice is gonna be there forever. With the moon card is upright. You are growing, you are developing, you are the words on the card, trusting and intuition, right here at the top. The unseen, the unknown. Like, I'm finna just read these words off for y'all, because it's saying exactly: illusions, hidden, subconscious, the unseen, the unknown, fears, trusting, intuition. Why is it looking like that? Uncertainty, confusion, secrets, complex. And what was I talking about? The secrets, also the secrets of your subconscious. What causes that anxiety and fear and the need to overplan? But you have the intuition to go with what you want to do. Your gut is telling you what you want. Your mind is telling you what you want every time you walk. Golly, like, in all my cards, it's just falling everywhere. Like, things may seem like they're falling apart, or they're not clicking. Especially, like, I'm still getting this energy of this nasty, toxic management. Like, and that ain't nothing to play with. Like, a manager can really make a job harder than what it need to be, just because they want to be an asshole. You know what I'm saying? And that always sucks. But also, another thing I say, do what your soul is telling you to do. If your soul is telling you to stick with this job and save up for the next couple months and then jumpstart your business, do that. If your soul is telling you, bitch, quit this job right fucking now and get started today, then do that. Do what you feel called to do. Do what you feel called to do. Because at the end of the day, you are going to be led the right way. But moving through fear can definitely delay things. It can delay things because you'll make choices that aren't aligned with you due to wanting to have control. And we shouldn't do that. even though it's really hard with the Three of Swords in reverse. You are going to move out of this painful confusion. I'm giving this confusion is painful, like, and I keep hearing like kids, like some of y'all might have kids, and so that I understand. Even though I don't have kids of my own, I can empathize with the fact of just wanting to make sure your kids are good. Even though I was once a kid, but I've watched my mom be stressed and deal with things and deal with people just so she could make sure we were good. Even if I don't agree with a lot of the things she's done, I can never hate the things that she has done as well, because they were to make sure ultimately we were good. When we were little, at least. When we were little. Now it's... Anyway, not finna trauma dump. But, like, don't beat yourself up. Because another thing that I like to say is, if you're thinking about your children's well-being before you make serious, harsh decisions, you are a good parent no matter what, honestly. You know, listen to your kids, care for your kids, because sometimes a kid won't, I'm going to be honest, kids want with this 10 of cups, out here. But it fell in the reverse. I'm not going to lie to you. So I'm going to take it in the reverse. It did come out in the reverse. But it wanted to come out upright again. It flipped again. So, you know, it's going to go upright. But that 10 of Cups is telling me you want a happy family. You want a connection. You want to have that safety and security and that fulfillment. You want to give that to your children. But you don't want to put their security at risk. And how should they move forward with this, Spirit? How should they move forward with this? Okay. The Two of Wands. Okay, the Two of Wands came out upright looking at the sun and reading a scroll. Okay. You might want to take a step and wait. If this is, and I'm speaking to someone that has kids. I really feel like I'm speaking to someone that has kids. But if you don't have kids, that's fine. Just take what resonates, leave what don't. Maybe you got nieces and nephews that you help take care of. Maybe you just got other people in your life you help take care of. So it's saying plan properly, not through fear, but what will help you. Does that, like how can I put it? For example, don't stick with the job and work on it and work and take all these extra hours because you're afraid you won't have income. But work those hours and continue planning. Like I hear planning your escape. Like this job for somebody I can tell is really sucky. Like you can't stand it. Like you really can't. But you doing it because you know you got to. With the Temperance, yes, the balance. Find balance in that. Accepting your position and where you are. And don't take any disrespect. And you see how she's pouring the water and pouring, well, you can't see it, but she's pouring the water. She's pouring herself into something. And I get heavily, this is your own business. 1 foot on land, 1 foot in the water. The 1 foot on land. But I'm going to tell you this. I wish y'all could see it the way I see it. If you could see her toes. She has one toe, just like one little pointy toe, like touching the land. But she has her whole ankle into the water. So what it's saying is you can stick with this job, stick with this place, but do not pour all your energy into it. Do not pour all your time into it. Do not pour too much into it because of fear. You need to pour into the planning of your business, into what you want to grow and set right within your life. That is ultimately what I'm feeling. Okay, that came out. With the Queen of Cups coming out upright. You are a nurturing person. That I always get that. But you can be very stern. You can be very disciplined with your emotions and with yourself. Or maybe it's a call to become that. You have the ability to be that, become with that. You are a healer. You are supportive. In flow. That is what I'm reading. That's what I'm seeing off that card. In flow. That's what's sticking out to me more. You let it flow. Do not try to become this not king of swords, the King of Wands, and overly, or the King of Wands in reverse, and overly control and manipulate situations. You want to be this Queen of Cups and let the universe flow through you and to you, and let things happen the way they should for you. Okay, because you got the Justice in reverse. You are being dishonest with yourself and your wants. That's immediately what I'm getting. You're being dishonest with yourself. You're being highly dishonest with, I don't want to over exaggerate it, but you are definitely being dishonest with yourself in some aspect. But with the dream that I had, and is bringing to the forefront of my mind with cleansing your tongue, cleansing your communication, but it's also dealing with the truth. The tongue deals with the truth. Are you being honest with yourself? Are you letting fear control your reality, or are you grabbing fear, facing it, accepting it, and working through it to your reality? Alright. With the Page of Swords in reverse. Page of Swords in reverse. Scattered brain is sticking out to me. Lack of planning and scattered brain. Those words are sticking out to me. And what was I saying about you thinking with this Queen of Swords that kept wanting to come out in reverse? You're thinking, and you're not being the kindest to yourself, but you can be with this Ace of Cups coming out upright. You are going to have a new fulfillment if you just trust yourself and the universe. This dove, that dove is you. That hand, that's the universe handing you this cup. And if you just trust fall, the dove is not flying straight, or the dove is literally falling. Wings open wide, falling into this overflowing cup. If you let go and trust, you will have all that you need. If you let go and identify your fears, that's the first step. That's the first step. You got to identify your fears and not say, oh, well, yeah, I'm anxious about it, but it ain't no big deal. You really got to sit with that fear. Sometimes for me, the anxiety that I have, when I have to face it, I have to I don't cry about it all the time, but sometimes anxiety is self-pulsing within your body, but you push it down, that you got to look at it, and sometimes it will make you cry a little bit because it's something that you feel deeply in your heart, especially when it's something you're afraid of losing or caring for. Like this people with children that I'm speaking to, maybe you're afraid your kids might get taken if you've dealt with that situation. But with the Seven of Pentacles, take your time, grow and cultivate this. You do not have to rush into something immediately, but you also don't have to keep yourself stuck somewhere permanently that you're not happy with. You can grow and sow your seeds. You will be okay. That is ultimately what I'm hearing. Trust. And in order to trust, you got to first believe. Do you believe in the divine? Do you believe your ancestors protect you? Do you believe? Because I used to walk around saying, yeah, I trust, but I didn't fully believe that they were always doing it. I used to second guess, well, what if they don't? What if they can't? You need to believe in your soul and spirit, because it's Five of Swords. If you're just saying you trust but you don't believe, it's creating an inner conflict with this, which is going with the Justice card for me. You are going to have an inner conflict with this. You are not being as honest with yourself as you want to be, because you are ignoring the fear but still moving off of it. And no, this isn't a happy, but you got the Seven of Wands doing it with the Devil in reverse. That's all I'm taking. You know what? No, I'm gonna take them all. They said take them all. You got the Seven of Wands, the Devil in reverse. Can I? Devil in reverse, the Nine of Wands, and then the Four of Swords in reverse. You are ready to go. You're ready to make this choice, and you know, if you're watching this and you listening, you need to fight for your peace, your safety. You need to fight for confirmation burps. Excuse me, y'all. It's so beautiful. I hear birds chirping and shit. What an amazing day. Sorry, side note. You're fighting for it though. Especially with this Nine of Wands, you are able to persevere through it. and you're ready to go. This Four of Swords, ready to go, ready to take action. You were once bored, you were once tired of something. You are now feeling it more and more that you are ready to make a change in your life, even if it's small steps. Maybe take a couple less hours. Maybe get a different job, somewhere that supports you a little better, that supports your schedule for your new business. The Devil in reverse, you are not holding on to the toxic mindsets anymore, or you're trying to release them. You're fighting to release them, is what I'm getting. They may still come on occasions, but you're fighting to remove them and release them. You got the Lovers coming out here, and I really do feel like this isn't a outside person, though it could be. Take what resonates if you have a new person coming in. And I seen 321. But I really do feel this is coming into wholeness with your mind and that shadow part of yourself, or the fear. Like, I really feel this as it's a bigger, like taller man with wings. Let me see if it'll focus. But he's holding up this little girl and hugging her, or I don't want to say little girl, but like smaller girl, right? And she's like being lifted off of her feet. One foot is still touching the ground though, so you are working to keep yourself grounded in what your responsibilities are here in the physical, but you are accepting the divine and the supernatural more into your life. You're accepting spirit more into your life. You want to accept letting them take control of certain situations. Let them hold you, let them guide you, let them Six of Swords, you're leaving. The Hierophant, you are grounding, you are accepting. But then you got this Page of Wands in reverse, which I'm really taking as not necessarily, it's energy that you're moving out of. You're grounding yourself more into the divine, the tradition of, maybe some of you are moving into religion a little more, which me personally, I don't do religion, but religion is a very important spiritual step for a lot of people. They go through religion, then they start asking more questions about that religion, and then they move into spirituality. So whatever, take what resonates. But I do get that you are leaving old mindsets, old doubts, but not just old doubts. I'm just hearing fear, like constantly fear. That is what I'm feeling, like an anxious person, but you're trying to tame that anxiety, right? And accept the divine and trust the divine and know that the divine is working for you, not against you. It's not waiting on you to fail. It's not gonna let you fall. And you are accepting that you can do what you want to do. You can move on these passions. You can travel, because the Page of Wands upright is travels and fresh ideas. I'm going to just read the words off. Adventure, excitement, fresh ideas, cheerfulness, energetic, fearless, discovery, young spirit. Limitless potential is what is sticking out to me the most, though. Limitless potential. You thought your potential was limited. That's what you're moving out of. I'm seeing that. I'm feeling that. Okay, I'm gonna take it. The Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is upright. Like I was saying, this double-sided energy, like, and you're blindfolded, but you're blindfolded by yourself and your own negative mindset. And I'm sorry, y'all, this ain't the happy-go-lucky reading that I was expecting, for real. But whoever needs to hear this is very real, and they need to hear it. They need to feel it, because they need to be told. You need to be told what may be holding you back from achieving what you want to achieve. Because with all these cards out here, is giving me the energy of, you have big goals, big dreams. You have this creation, but you feel like where you are in life, maybe the jobs you have, the school you're going to, wherever you are in life, it is keeping you trapped somewhere. It is keeping your You're supposed to be up here, but you're staying down here where the safety is, because you know it's predictable. You know you can plan this, this, and that. If you go up here where my hand is in the sky, you have to let the divine, you have to let the air flow. You have to let the air flow, and the air is the divine. You have to let it do what it's gonna do. You can't see the air. You can't really dictate where the air goes, but you know it's there. You know the breeze is gonna come eventually, right? And that's the energy I'm getting, man. And it's a very powerful thing once you begin to accept it and realize, like, they really got my back. And like, a part of me accepting the divine more was like trying to give up, like just being angry and revenge and wanting bad for people, or wanting to control every outlook in my life, like, and then being put into situations where I felt like it was pretty bad, like having to leave my home and being homeless. And like, I still moved with kindness, even though it was a sad moment, and I still met some new people at the shelter I was at, and just like smiled and had kindness and love. Went to the bus stop the next day. Man gave me $15 out his pocket just cause he was like, I was walking around and I had on this nice little dress, and you know I was finna just go back and pick up some clothes, and this man, he just gave me $15 and was like, you have a beautiful day. And that was, I can say, like, that's a moment I think about a lot. That's when I really started to trust the divine, because while I was walking to the bus stop, literally while I was walking to the bus station, and then when it come out, the Three of Wands, your ship is coming. See how it's saying we was waiting and we was in this 2 steps like of energy? It's coming. It's coming. You gotta accept it, but it's coming for you. The divine is coming for you. They've got their hand outreach for you. You just gotta jump off the cliff and catch their hand. And 9 times out of 10, or no, 10 times out of 10, let me even correct that, like, you're going to catch their hand every single time. They're not gonna put it out of reach for you. They never do that. That's what I've accepted. They never do that. And I just really had to accept, like, it's not gonna come how I want it to come all the time, but it will come. But I was, well, like I was saying, I was walking to the bus stop and I was like just expressing gratitude, and I was like, this feels pretty shitty, but I thank y'all because I feel y'all. I accept y'all. Like, I remember saying those words, like, I got $15. But man, this is a great energy to be in. It's a very transitional energy with the 6 of Wands. It's a transitional energy of mindset, strength. You got the strength that fell out here upright. Be strong, literally. Your ship is coming. Your ship is coming. And then new horizons and growth is really foresight, a milestone. Like, it's coming. But you see how he's waiting for the ship to come to him? He's not jumping into the water and trying to catch the ship and run towards the ship. He's waiting. The ship is coming to him. With the strength card, you got to have the strength to hold on. You got to have the strength to hold on and persevere through what you're going through. Make proper planning, but move through the idea that shit, even if this plan don't come together how I want it to, the divine got me. Source take care of her own. She really do. The way they say the devil take care of his own, but Source take care of her own even better. Cause she gonna give you some shit that you never expected, and it's gonna bring tears to your eyes. I tell you all the time, it's gonna bring tears to you. It's gonna bring tears to you. With this Ace of Wands, it kept wanting to fly out. Ace of Wands. Start that damn business. And if you don't have the funding for it, create plans. Every day we could make a plan of it. Oh shit. With the damn Hierophant, he trying to fly away. Like, the Ace of Wands, right? Had to catch my breath. You got it. You got it, man. That's all I can say. That's all I feel like. But it's feeling heavy. It's a very fearful energy. I'm feeling like just overthinking and second guessing. And I know that shit can be hard, especially if you're someone who suffers with just anxiety in general. It's hard. It's hard. Do your shadow work. Step into your shadow work. Ask yourself, what stops me from letting go? Why do I feel the need to plan everything? And dig deep into your childhood and any uncertainties you had through life. Really sit with that. I feel the need to split the deck. Got the 8 of Cups in reverse. And then I was getting staying in a bad situation, because that is on the card, and that is what popped out to me. Staying in a bad situation. Oof. Yawning. I'm starting to yawn, y'all. I done used a lot of energy in this read. Let's get something positive out, because I wanna really highlight you. I want to really make you the Empress. So now let's get something positive out here. The fucking Empress. You are able to create your reality. The Empress gives birth. The Empress creates change. The Empress is connected to all elements and beauty. You have this vision. Literally, let me read some words. Creation of life as soon as abundance, maternal fertility, divine feminine energy, pregnancy. I did feel like I was speaking to a mother here heavily. Sensuality, care, and nurturing. But yeah, like I was thinking, literally creation. You have the ability to create this. Stop telling yourself you can't. Well, these 2 cards stuck out to me the most. A whole bunch of cards fell out, but these 2 were the main ones. That you got the 8 of Swords, right? And then you got the King of Swords. And that's the energy you're transitioning into. You are becoming more dominant with your positive thoughts. What was once uncertainty and having yourself blindfolded and trapped, because even with these 8 of Swords, it's not like she actually trapped with these swords. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's an open space to where she could walk through. It's a literal path. It's surrounding her from the back and the sides, but the forward, and then with these swords, it's giving you've dealt with past insecurities. Maybe I'm getting like financial insecurity. Like, that is a big fear just for everyday people. Even if you don't have a trauma set in that, financial insecurity is what I'm hearing. You've gone through things in life where people have taken things from you, where you did not have things, where you weren't able to keep things. So now you keep yourself bound in situations and jobs that get you just insecure. Like I still haven't forgot about that King of Pentacles, but just controlling the Ace of Pentacles, like, it's blocking your money. I don't want to say like, but it's blocking your security, because your true spiritual security ain't gonna come from working for somebody that don't give a damn about you or your health. You know what I'm saying? The Emperor, because you can become the Emperor. You got, like, you might be coming more in tune with your masculine energy as far as doing. Like, for a lot of my black women, and just women in general, but I'm speaking heavily to my black women right now. I love all of you. All people are welcome. We are forced into this hyper masculine energy because we usually, especially as young children, are not protected the way we should be. But now it seems you're trying to balance that out, especially with the Emperor is sitting right next to the Empress now. Like, you're coming into balance, but you're also accepting your creative side, which is the feminine energy. You are accepting that you have plans, you have goals, you have this project in mind that you know will bring you some sort of happiness and fulfillment. But not only that, abundance. It will bring you abundance. The Emperor, he gives me a tie to the Pentacles, like, for real. You got the Emperor and the Empress out here next to each other. You got it. You need balance those thoughts, and you can, and you have, or you're putting in the work to, is what I'm getting. Like, damn. Cause you got the five. Damn, I'm stuttering like a motherfucker. It's almost time to go. You got the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. That's what it's gonna bring you once you do that. You want to fly out too. Queen of Pentacles upright. Literally, you got it. Like, and your ancestors are telling you you got it. If you just trust them and allow them to guide you. Sure, you may not know exactly what the business is perfectly planned out, but they're gonna give you these creative pushes and these I'm hearing brush strokes, like when you're creating something, but it's like how people do abstract art and they just let their hand go, they just let their spirit do it, and it becomes something so beautiful and creative and different. Like, you need to release this fear. But I'm hearing that some of you are putting in the work to release this fear. But you will no longer be burdened, because I see the 10 of Wands in reverse trying to pop out. But I'm not going to take it. But you will not be burdened is what I'm hearing. You will not be burdened anymore with the heavy bills, wondering, do I have enough money for groceries this week, or do I need to wait? Like, things like that. If you just let them guide you into this creativity. There anything else, Spirit? I don't think so. Look, y'all, I done used about most of my deck for you. Does that dead flip? So I'm gonna take it. Okay, you got a lot of swords. See, I'm tripping. You got a lot of knights. That's what I meant to say. Got the Knight of Wands out here with the Knight of Swords, but they're both upright. Courageous, energetic, drive. That's what's poking out to me. Focused, ambitions. That's poking out to me. Success driven. I'm gonna try to start reading the words off the cards for y'all too, to see also, you know, what words or things may be resonating with you. Because I think that's also helpful. It's helpful to me learning and helpful to y'all to discern. But you're moving. And you can move forward with this project. And maybe if you haven't done it yet in the physical, you're moving forward with ideas. You are letting your passions flow. Or you're looking at your passions more. You're looking at, I really enjoy this. This could bring me something if I dedicate myself to it, if I dedicate my time to it. With the Knight of Swords, you're thinking. And you're gathering ideas. And you're gathering the will, is what I'm hearing. The will to do what you need to do, even if it fears. I almost said fears you. But I was going to say bring fear to you. So it seems like whatever forces that are keeping you in this energy, or whatever thought patterns, they fear you becoming your highest success. They do. I promise it's not a booger in my nose, y'all. My nose ring is just... But anyway, this is going to be my last card. And it's the 5 of Cups in reverse. Because you're no longer looking at the spilt milk and crying over it. You're no longer looking at what you don't have, or what's going to be hard to do, or what may seem impossible. You're doing what you can. Like I said earlier, you're doing what you can for the day. And you're making more time for your passions. And if you're not, you're going to. And also the universe, spirit, God, whatever you call it. Excuse my yawning. See, y'all? I use my energy up. That's it. Like I was saying, it's going to give you the space and the opportunities that you need. You may be walking in a store one day. They might hear you, a person might hear you talking on the phone about something you planning or building, and they do the exact same thing. Or maybe they got funding for it. And boom, there you go. Like, it's just different things that will happen unexpectedly that you will you won't believe it. When you tell people the story, it's gonna sound like a literal miracle, because that's what the divine does for you once you release and trust. And I am a true believer and also a witness to it. When you trust and when you let go, man, the universe, I don't want to say it like we can't create or we can't do. It's just like when people talk about the matrix just means womb. People are talking about the matrix that this government has built, that your parents have built, that your teachers have built, the matrix of your mind. Your mind is full of projections if you do not clear them. Your mind is full of limits that other people believe for themselves if you do not clear them. Right? And once you release those projections and release those fears, the universe is going to give you everything you want and more, because you know a miracle is coming. Just like I said, like, and I think that's why my sound bowl is like, why that kind of happened, because it's guiding me to, speaking of that, like when it happened, I was just like, damn, that means I'm finna get a new job so I can buy me the 7 set, because I wanted the 7 set, but I settled for just a root chakra bowl because I didn't have the money or the funds to get it at the time. But I've been thinking I want a new sound bowl, but like they say, the universe is going to take things out of your life to put in new things. I want a whole new career path. Like, I didn't want fast food. I can't do housekeeping right now. Like, so you're going to be put into different spots, and sometimes you might have to sit in a waiting period. Golly. And that shows me you got a lot of blessings coming. That's why my cards just fly out like that. Like I'm speaking about the blessings. They will just overflow, and they gonna come so fast you don't know what to do. Literally. But with that being said, I don't think there's anything else to really speak on except you needing to trust yourself, you needing to do that shadow work, you needing to accept the fear. And accepting fear isn't just pretending it's not there. That's saying, yeah, I am really scared of that, and it scares me because I've dealt with this and that, but now I surrender that, and now I, you into your own words with shadow work and speaking to your ancestors and your people. Like, you just got to do it how it benefits you, releasing fear and accepting it. But you got to face it. And also, I believe that you got so much coming that you don't even see, and it's for that reason. It's for that reason. Man, that was a good read, even though it may not seem like happy-go-lucky, but it is a good message for somebody, because you need to trust. You need to trust, man. It's like how people always plan these protests and these what you call it, bro? I can't think of it. When everybody in a union, form these work unions, and everybody's out there protesting. But like, it could be on such a bigger scale if people wasn't so scared. Like, I've seen too much on TikTok where, hey y'all, this is the National Union Day, we're gonna do this and that, and it'll be people like, what if don't nobody else stand with me? What if my bills don't get paid? What if I get fired? And now this, like, but that wouldn't happen if you trusted and stood with people. But because everybody's in a state of fear, we are pushing back revolutions and blocking things. And I'm just speaking on that on a physical sense to help tie it together and understand it a little better, help others understand it. Like, we have the ability to create change. We just have all these projected fears that have been pushed into us for so long. It keeps us from making necessary changes. And though that is understandable, I truly believe, you are trying to surrender. And that's the first step. And I truly believe, and I truly know that the universe works for you when you allow it to. And not in the way that you want it to, but when you truly let go and allow the universe to do it for you. Thank you. That's all I have to say. It's been Egypt's Eye. I love saying that out loud. I love the new name. But anyway, you have an amazing day or night. Whenever you see this is when you're meant to see it. And I love you. Mwah. Love you.